Is brought to you by
Sharp Automotive, Fisher Rounds and Associates, and Kinsman Insurance, Kunkel Snyder Optometric Clinic, Active Heating Incorporated, South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Sign Pros, Graph Signs, Watertown Dental Care, American Bank and Trust, Sherbinsky Auto Repair, McDonald's, Hy-Vee, Culligan, Stony Brook Suites, Andor Incorporated, Tacker Plumbing and Heating, Dairy Queen, Dano's Marine, Hometown Building Center, Kempeska Lodge, Northwestern Mutual, Dutch Boy, and First Choice Car Wash, The Blossom Shop, Wind Supply of Watertown, Watertown Healthy Youth Human Service Agency, Perkins Restaurant, Brian's Glass and Door, Lake Stop 20, Watertown Family Eye Care and Family Dental Center, Bruggeman Insurance, Larry's Lumber, and First Interstate Bank of Watertown.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
Now let's head to the court for all the action on Watertown Radio Sports.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Watertown Civic Arena as we get set for high school boys basketball on the air tonight across the Arrows Radio Network. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here. Watertown faces off against a familiar opponent in the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Aberdeen Central comes in with a record of 1-4 on the year. They last played on January 7th, a 78-58 loss to Sioux Falls Lincoln. The lone win for Aberdeen Central came just about, it was 1 month ago today. Came back on December 10th, 45-36 out at Rapid City Stevens. Watertown comes in as the lone 0-for team in Class AA. Watertown searching for that first victory of the year. Everybody else has at least one win on the year, falling on January 7th, 62-50 to Brandon. So 0-4 Watertown and 1-4 Aberdeen Central. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show. Lots of different ways you can listen tonight on 950 KWAT, or you can watch this ball game. Search KWAT on YouTube. We'll take our first time out here in the pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk with the coach, Pat McClemens. His interview comes up your way in 4 minutes.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds and Associates, along with Kinsman Insurance, combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance, at your service, at your side, with offices in Watertown, Pierre, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bring in the new year with a new Chevrolet from Sharp Automotive. Lease an all-new redesigned 2023 Silverado Crew Cab Custom 4-wheel drive for $500 per month. Only $5,000 down plus first payment. 2.99% financing is available for 60 months. See dealer for details. Ask Sharps about selling or consigning your vehicle. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Red Hot deals at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee orange or apple juice, half gallon, 99 cents, limit 1. Banquet fruit or pot pies, 98 cents. Hy-Vee frozen vegetables, 68 cents. Lunchables, 4 for $5. Sara Lee butter bread or honey wheat bread, $1.49, limit 2.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home, every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan Man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. Let me explain the many benefits of Stony Brook and how we can help look after your loved one. Our assisted living is specifically designed to look and feel like home. From our home-cooked meals to coffee socials with friends, your loved one will feel more than right at home. Stop in today at 500 16th Avenue or call 882-0013.
Life is sweet
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Cheeseburger lovers, this is your month at your Watertown Dairy Queen. Stop in for 2 delicious cheeseburgers for only $5. Or step up your game with 2 double cheeseburgers, only $7. And if you're in the mood for a blizzard, try the Blizzard of the Month. Reese's Take 5. Be sure you use that app to earn free treats and take advantage of curbside pickup. Dairy Queen Grill and Chill, Highway 212, Watertown.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show as we get set for Watertown at Aberdeen Central High School boys basketball this evening. Time now for the Kunkel Snyder Optometric Clinic coach's comments. And earlier today, I talked to the head coach of the Watertown Arrows, Pat McClements. Well, Coach, kind of a tough Friday nights against Brandon Valley. Had the weekend to kind of put that one behind you and some practice yesterday. Tell me how the weekend went for the boys.
Well, I think when you look at playing O'Gorman Friday and Brandon Valley Saturday, you're dealing with teams that their size just really bothered us. I think, both teams, when you present 6'8" and 6'7", those teams are going to cause us some problems. And I thought a credit to their teams, they took full advantage of it. I think all of those players were high double figure guys for them. And, and in saying that, it takes some things away from us too offensively, because you're just not going to get anything at the basket with somebody that big, sitting in the middle of the lane. So, I think it's something, we played well in stretches, but we also have those stretches of 2 or 3 minutes where we don't score and end up getting down, 8-9 points. And that's something that we've got to try to figure out a way, Brent, to not have that happen.
One thing I can say about your team, though, is this team, there is no quitting them. The effort is there. They just got to put something together.
Yeah, I'd like to think we're playing pretty hard. We're getting a lot of effort and mileage out of these guys in that regard. What it comes down to really is, can you make shots? And we just haven't gotten. We've had somebody one night, have a good night, but we haven't had 3 guys have a good night. And that's where we need to get. In order to win basketball games, generally you have to get 3 people in double figures. You just do. And we just haven't had that yet. And my hope is, again, we're 4 games in. So, you're just kind of in the infancy stage of your season, but at some point, you hope that the ball starts going in the basket.
Well, let's talk about tonight. You get Aberdeen Central. What can you tell me about them, and what do you feel are the keys to victory?
Well, I think for us, I think it's two very, very similar teams in the regard that I think both teams are, not overly big size wise. I mean, I think their tallest kid is 6'2" or 6'3", kind of like us, and they have an outstanding guard in the Bar kid, and they're, like I said, they're kind of been up and down like we have. Their games this week were against Sioux Falls, Washington, and Sioux Falls, Lincoln, and so they're not, for just like us playing Brandon Valley and O'Gorman, those aren't great indicators of what you're capable of doing because of the size that those teams are going to create problems for them as well. So it's going to be I hope a very competitive game. I just think that we're kind of mirror images of each other. When you look at it, I think we've got to make sure we know where Bar is and make sure he doesn't go off scoring wise. And I think for us, can we continue? We've taken really good care of the basketball, but can we have a night where we come out and knock down some shots? And if we can do that, it should be a very, very competitive game for us.
Thoughts on the ball game tonight from Watertown Aero coach Pat McClemens, brought to you by Kunkel Snyder Optometric Clinic. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show. Another timeout, starting lineups and more comes up your way in 2 minutes.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
The share it with a friend deal, even if that friend is yourself. Your McDonald's, your rules.
There's a deal for every friendship at McDonald's. Right now, try one of our $3.50 bundles, like a McDouble and small fries or a McChicken and small fries. Treat yourself and pair it with a frozen Sprite lemonade. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
Does your business need a little pick-me-up? Are you a business owner looking to increase your brand and get more customers? Let SignPro customize your business. SignPro can refresh your signage, add window graphics, banners, car decals, customized drinkware, and so much more. SignPro has partnered with Graph Signs to design your perfect digital billboard ad for 25,000 plus views a day on Highway 20. Contact SignPro today to grow your business. 605-882-0106 or find them on Facebook at SignPro Watertown.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates in Kinsman Insurance pregame show, getting set for Watertown and Aberdeen Central high school boys basketball this evening. Time now for the active heating temperature of the ball game. And Rod, what's it doing out there?
Well, it's pretty nice for the month of January. We do have a chance of snow for tonight going into tomorrow morning, but get down to 17 tonight with a high 26 tomorrow, and a little cooler on Thursday and Friday with a high around 16, but then highs will be in the 30s for Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday is the holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Chance of snow with a high of 28. But right now in Aberdeen, it's 21 degrees. Here in Watertown, we have 27 overcast, but pretty nice for the month of January.
Thank you very much, Rod. The active heating temperature of the ball game. Well, we're not the only game in town. Don't forget the girls' side of this matchup is on the FM dial on 92.9 FM with my good buddy Zach Swanson. Other boys basketball tonight across South Dakota in AA. It's Brookings and O'Gorman, Pierre and Winner, Mitchell and Huron, and Sturgis and Rapid City Christian. That's the only other boys games in Class AA across South Dakota this evening. Time now to get our starting lineups, being brought to you by Sign Pros and Graph Signs. We'll also hear our Law on the Courts, which is being brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. And for all of that, we turn things down south to public address announcer Mark Bellum.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Watertown Civic Arena for an exciting night of ESD basketball. Tonight we are pleased to welcome our guests, the players, coaches, and fans from Aberdeen Central. Tonight's officials are Chris Janish, Jake Studer, and Jim Ricketts Jr. Positive treatment of these officials will be expected at all times. Failure to do so could result in removal from this event. At this time, we ask you to remain standing for the national anthem played by the Watertown High School Band. Please show proper respect to the flag by removing your hat. Stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty personnel not in uniform may salute the flag. First, let's name our Arrow cheerleaders. Brooklyn Dahl, Natalie Benson, Erica Scott, Lauren Keller, Grace Martinson, Alexis Olson, Erica Andrews, Mackenzie Lewis, Annabelle Rendon, Gracie Ryder. Arrow cheerleading advisor is Mallory Hoffman. And now your starting lineups. First for the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Number 2, a 6'2" senior guard, Carter Bigman. Number 4, a 6' senior forward, Carson Sara. Number 10, 6'2", and a junior guard, Parker Leamer. Number 12, a 5'11" senior guard, Spencer Barr. And the Golden Eagle center, number 24, 6'2", and a senior, Brian Johnson. Assistant coaches, Colton Clemens, Trent Kurtz, Jeremy Hildebrand, Chance Torrance. Head coach of the Golden Eagles, Brent Norberg. And now your Watertown Arrows. Number 4, a 6' junior guard, Dylan Rodden. Number 5, 6'3" junior forward, Caden Beauchamp. Number 10 is a 6' junior guard, Colin Kranz. Number 13 is 6'1" senior guard, Dalton Bomberger. And number 20 is 6'2" junior forward, Jake
Dingman, Sarda, Lemire, Barr, and Johnson against Rodden, Beauchamp, Kranz, Baumberger, and Olson. Brent Norberg, coach of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, a 1991 graduate of Watertown High School. It will be Beauchamp jumping up against, I believe that's Johnson. It is at center circle. Arrows in the whites, Golden Eagles in the blues. Watch this ball game. Search KWAT on YouTube, and we are underway as the Arrows will win the toss and work it over onto the right side. That's Baumberger. Up top of the key is Olson. Olson working the perimeter from up top, hands it over right side to Rodden. Rodden from the right corner to Kranz. Kranz, little bounce pass underneath, little shot in the paint, good for Baumberger, and he's going to get the foul. No, they are not going to count it. They're going to actually call a foul, an offensive foul on Baumberger. That'll be his first team foul on the Arrows. We're still knotted up at goose eggs. Well, 20 seconds gone by in this first quarter. Here come the Golden Eagles. Bringing it up is Barr. Barr from between the circles now, works it on from the right. Now back from between the circles. Now to the right of the circle. Hands it up top now to Johnson. Barr from the left of the wing. The Jamestown commits, pulls up the 12-footer, drops out of the side of the iron, and it's pulled away by the purple and gold, who try to bring it in transition. Barr tries to steal it, but takes it out of bounds. It will be Arrow B-ball. Arrows will toss in forecourt right side. Kranz tosses it to Rodden up top. Rodden on the angle in from up top, weaves his way through the trees, and now he'll be fouled, taking that one to the cup. Foul on the Golden Eagles. They're going to put that on Johnson, his first of the night, first team foul now on the Golden Eagles. So both teams with one foul. Dylan Rodden at the line to shoot two. First on the way. Perfect. So the Arrows strike first blood. They lead now 1-0 on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. 7:04 in the first quarter. Rodden seconds is on the way and nothing but nets. 2-0 purple and gold. Here comes Barr and the Golden Eagles. Into the backcourt covered by Rodden. Crossing timeline to the right of the circle. Now works it up top of the key. Barr on the angle and hook shot off glass is good. Tied up a two-piece. Arrows into the forecourts. That is top of the key in Olson. Olson right side to Kranz. Now to Rodden. Back it up top of the key to Baumberger. From the left of the wing is Beauchamp. Beauchamp looking for somebody underneath. Nobody home. Now in some trouble. Finds Olson. Olson trying to angle in. Nothing there. Top of the key, Rodden. 10-second shot clock. Rodden. Little dish down low. Got a shot blocked. It's a maintained possession for the Arrows. Olson from the left corner. A three on the way. It's perfect. 5-2 Arrows. Here come the Golden Eagles. That is Dingman. Throws it forecourt to Lemire. Top of the key to Dingman. Dingman to Johnson. Johnson in the lane now to Barr. Barr back it up. Top of the key three. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bouncing out for Lemire. And pulled away here by Watertown. Bringing it up is Rodden. Little bounce pass underneath the Beauchamp. That one gets run out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles. Grant Fritz will check in the ball game now for Aberdeen Central. 5-2 Watertown, 5:46 to play in this first quarter. Search KWAT on YouTube to watch this ball game here this evening. Arrows will toss into Kranz over on the right wing. Little bounce pass down to Beauchamp. Beauchamp 12 feet away, backs it out to Kranz. Top of the key to Olson. Olson from the left of the wing. Back it up top of the key to Rodden. Rodden, Baumberger, left of the wing, Beauchamp, 8-second shot clock. Top of the key, three on the way. Bouncing out there for Baumberger. Offensive board, and the Arrows get a second chance at a fresh 35. From the right of the wing is Beauchamp. Top of the key three once again there for Baumberger. That's going to bounce out. Another offensive board. This one's going to be fought for. We'll get a whistle underneath, and that one's going to be on Aberdeen Central. They're going to put that on whom? They're going to put it on Sarda, his first of the night, as checking in for Watertown will be Will Ingstrom. Girls game will be going a little late over on 92.9 FM as the sophomore game up in Aberdeen going into overtime. So the girls will be a little late tonight. That's Kranz with the 12-footer bouncing out. Rebound there to the Golden Eagles. Bringing it up the court is Lemaire. He's going to try to take it to the cup. Little hook shot is short into the hands of Watertown. In transition now to Rawdon. Rawdon hands it to Kranz. Three, right side, bouncing out. Rebound to Sarda. Sarda trying to bring it back up for the Golden Eagles. Has to hand it off to Barr. Everybody goes back into defense here for Watertown. Barr from the left of the wing. Now to Fritz. Cross-court pass right side to Dingman on the angle in. Has to kick it back up top of the key to Lemaire. Lemaire now over on the left side. Three on the way up by Barr is a no-go. Rebound to the goal to Watertown. Bringing it back up is Rawdon. Rawdon on the angle right. Got the ball poked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Watertown basketball. Rabine checks in for Watertown. And so does Torgerson. Checking in for Aberdeen Central will be Carlson. Watertown will toss in now to Torgerson from the right corner. Torgerson working the perimeter, comes up top to Rawdon. Rawdon out to Olsen left side. Back up top to Torgerson. Right corner to Ingstrom. Ingstrom got the ball poked out of his hands. He'll get it back. Hands it to Olsen. Under 4 to play. First quarter, 5-2 Watertown on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Right side three on the way up. That's going to bounce out there for Rawdon. We're going to fight for the board, and that's going to be on Watertown as whistles will be called. They're going to put a pushing foul on Will Ingstrom, his first of the night. Second team foul in the purple and gold. Central basketball. Aberdeen will toss into the backcourt. Arrows will put on a little bit of pressure. In the backcourt is Barr. Now the Arrows set back. Barr brings it up the court, covered by Rawdon. Crossing timeline right side. Barr from the right side on the angle in. No one home through the fingers of Fritz. Loose basketball. Bodies flying for it into the backcourt. It's Arrow basketball. Olsen from the right side. Three on the way up. Missed everything. Ball on the floor. Picked up by the Eagles. Barr brings it back, and he'll be whistled as a reach-in foul is going to be called on Watertown. Torgerson reached on in. Checking back in for Watertown will be Beauchamp and also Kranz. Checking in for Aberdeen will be Reif. We're stuck at 5-2 Watertown here in this first quarter. Aberdeen Central will toss in baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Toss it up top of the key to Carlson. Carlson. Now from the left of the wing is Barr. Barr works it up top of the key, left side to Fritz. Fritz on the angle in, and he's going to be fouled, trying to take that one to the cup, although I don't think it was a shooting foul. It will not be. Watertown reaching in for their 14th foul of the night. Second on Ingstrom. Back in the ball game will be Baumberger, and Ingstrom will have to sit with his 2 fouls. Aberdeen Central will toss in baseline underneath their own basket. Handed off now. Carlson with the long 2, bouncing out. Rebound to Watertown. The Arrows will bring it back to Baumberger. He'll bring it up. Give it to Kranz. Takes it to the cup and drops it home. Timeout. Brent Norberg will take it to 7-2 Arrows. 2:59 to play first quarter. You're back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
Dano's Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2023 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Regatta 223 pontoon, the Cruise Fish series powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop by and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. That's Dano's Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, and an authorized White River Marine Group boats dealer on West 212 Watertown or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
As we come out of the timeouts, back to quick action. It's Aberdeen Central basketball. We'll work it over onto the right side with Barr on the angle and floater up in the lane, bouncing out. Rebound to Watertown. It's 7-2. Arrows, 2:25 to play in this first quarter. Arrows working it around the horn to Crayons. Crayons up top of the key. Right side to Beauchamp on the angle and kicks it over right corner. 3 on the way up. That's going to bounce out. Rebound. Arrows, they'll get a fresh 35. Crayons works it back up top of the key. Left of the wing now is Torgerson. He'll bring it from between the circles. Torgerson, that ball is going to be called dead as it went arcing off an Aberdeen Central foot. So Watertown will toss this one in, not before Jake Olson checks back in. And so does Sarda. And that is Lemaire for Aberdeen. Arrows will toss it up top of the key to Torgerson. Torgerson now right of the wing to, that's Beauchamp. Arrows working around the horn to Crayons. Back out right side, Torgerson 3, got it. Brady with the big 3, 10-2. Arrows, 1:42 to play in this first quarter. As the inbounds pass by the Eagles, knocked away by the Arrows out of bounds, so the Eagles will do it again. They'll inbounds baseline right side, but not before Dylan Rodden checks back in for the purple and gold. So the Eagles will toss in, baseline in the backcourts, trailing 10-2, 1:42 to play first quarter. Looking, toss it backcourt to Lemaire. Lemaire going to bring it up the courts, crossing timeline left side. Lemaire from between the rings, looking for a little help. Smothered and covered by Beauchamp. Hands it off now to Sarda. Sarda from up top of the key. Looking for a little help. Now has to find Barr. Barr on the angle right. Takes it to the cup. His shot is blocked. Pulled away by the Arrows. Baumberger going to bring it back up the court. Crossing timeline right side. Baumberger kicks it out. Left side 3. Crayons going to bounce out. Offensive board to the Arrows. Second effort won't go in there by Beauchamp. And the rebound's pulled away by Aberdeen Central. In transition is Sarda. Sarda up top of the key. Hands it off now from the left of the wing. Now pushing it up top. Right wing to Lemaire. Lemaire on the angle in. Puts up the shot. Tough shot in the lane. Going to bounce out. Rebound to the Arrows. 45 seconds to play first quarter. 10-2 Watertown. Top of the key is Rodden. Rodden to Beauchamp. Beauchamp from the angle top. Kicks it over left side. 3 on the way up. Got it there by Jake Olson. His second 3 of the ball game. Shot clock off for the final 30 seconds of this first quarter. Arrows on top, 13-2. That's Barr for the Eagles, just holding on to it on the right side. Aberdeen Central going to try to take that last second shot. Barr on the angle right. He'll trip. Ball's going to go out. And last touch by the Arrows. As checking back in will be Engstrom, and checking back in will be Dingman. And also checking in for Watertown will be Rabine. Eagles will toss in baseline right side underneath their own basket. 9 seconds to play in this first quarter, trailing by 11. Barr tossing in the lane, shot on the way up, bouncing out there for Carlson. Rebound being knocked around, going to go out of bounds. Last touch there by Olson and the Arrows. Last touch by Olson's nose, I might add. 3.9 seconds to play first quarter. Barr going to toss in underneath his own basket, left side. Toss it in. Dingman 3 bouncing out. Rebound to the Arrows, and they'll just hold on to it. That's the way we'll end the first quarter of play. With our score, Watertown 13, Aberdeen Central 2. To the second quarter we go in 60 seconds on the Arrows Radio Network.
There's a bank in Watertown you should get to know. Friendly people, expert advice, innovative financial solutions. Everything you need to manage a farm, grow a business, buy a home, or save for the future is at American Bank and Trust. This is Mike Paulson, President of American Bank and Trust in Watertown, inviting you to stop by or visit us online at abt.bank.
Inspire, create, grow with American Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. We get it. Hi, I'm Bob from Stravinsky Auto Repair. Whether it's maintenance needs like oil changes and tires or major repairs such as engine replacement or suspension work, we do it all. Stravinsky Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price. Your car is important. We get it. Call us at 753-8629 or stop by and see us at 909 8th Street Southeast, Watertown, South Dakota.
My Blazers there right now to go get looked at. Start of the second quarter, 13-2. Watertown leads Aberdeen Central. Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight. You can
You're
watch.
just a rough driver.
Very true. Watertown, the last team that's still looking for a win in Class AA basketball. Out front here by 11 to begin the second quarter. Aberdeen Central with the basketball, working over to Carlson up top. At a bar. From the left of the wing is Lemaire. Top of the key, Dingman. Try to dish it down low there. No go to Sarda. Ball on the floor. We're going to get a whistle on the floor. I believe that one's going to be on the purple and gold. It will be. They're going to put that on Rodden, his first of the night. 15th foul now on the Watertown. It'll be Eagle basketball. They will toss in baseline left side to Barr. Toss it up top. Three on the way. That's going to bounce out there for Carlson. And the lid stays on the basket here for the Golden Eagles. Watertown, their first offensive possession of the second quarter with Crans right side. Top of the key now to Ingstrom. He did a little double thinking there, and they're going to get him for a travel. It'll be Eagle basketball. So here come the Golden Eagles. Don't forget, you can watch this ball game tonight. Search KWAT on YouTube, and you can watch this one here this evening. Eagles and Lemaire from the right wing. At a Barr. Barr, the Jamestown recruits up top of the key. Left of the wing to Dingman. He's going to angle in, pulls up a shot, and again, the Eagles miss the basket. Arrow basketball, bring it up to Crans, right wing. Top of the key to Rodden. Left of the wing is Olson. Olson from the left corner, pulling up a three, buried that one. Will Ingstrom, 4 threes for the Arrows in this ball game. 16-2 Watertown, 6:38 to play before the half on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. On the angle in for the Eagles, stolen away by Cohen Crans and the Arrows. Bringing it back is Rabine now, gives it to Crans from between the rings. Krantz dish it over right side to Rodden, lets it fly and misses it, and pulled away here by the Golden Eagles. Here comes Barr bringing it back from the left of the wing. Barr on the angle left, back it out. Barr working that perimeter, up top of the key. Now a long two on the way up, and a no-go there for Carlson, and we'll get a whistle underneath, and that's going to be on the Golden Eagles. They're going to put that on Sarda. His second of the night. Back in for Watertown, Torgerson and Beauchamp. And Grant Fritzen for Aberdeen Central. Here come the Arrows. Since Torgerson crossing timeline right side. On the right corner, Beauchamp. Top of the key, Torgerson. Left wing to Olson. Up top to Ingstrom on the angle from up top. No one home. Back it over left side. Angle left there is Torgerson, and we'll get a whistle. That's going to be on Aberdeen Central. That'll be on Carlson. That'll be the fourth now on Aberdeen Central. And Watertown will toss in baseline underneath their own basket. We'll give it to Carlson. Don't check that. We'll give it to Beauchamp. Olson from the left of the wing. Cross-court pass to Crans, right wing. Crans up top to Olson. Left wing to Torgerson. Lets it fly. Puts up the long 2. Nails it. Brody off the bench has 5. Timeouts. Brent Norberg will take it to 18-2 Arrows. 5:22 to play here before the half. You're back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
Step into our 20,000 square foot showroom at Hometown Building Center and you will find hundreds of beautiful ceramic tile colors, styles, and designs. If you want the look of stone, hardwood, or marble, ceramic tile can mimic these looks while giving you a durable, easy to maintain surface. For your floor, backsplash, or luxurious new shower, consider the high-definition beauty that is ceramic tile. Financing for your project is available to qualified applicants. See us today at Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of arrows, and good luck, arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
18-2 Watertown. Leading Aberdeen Central High School boys basketball tonight. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here. Glad to be with you wherever you're at and however you're listening to us at. And if you're watching on YouTube, search KWAT on YouTube. You can watch this ball game here this evening. Eagle basketball out of the timeouts. We'll work it with Dingman. Now on the angle left, shot blocked there. Lemaire can't get it going, but he's got to get his own ball back and work it back off the left wing. On the angle in left again is Dingman. His shot is short and pulled away here by Watertown. Quickly in transition to Olsen, left of the wing. Top of the key, Kranz. Now to Ingstrom. He's on the angle left. Kicks it over on 3 on the way up there by Torgeson's a no-go. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch there by the Golden Eagles. Back in is Rabine. Back in is Rodden. Back in is Beauchamp for Watertown. Back in is Foth for Aberdeen. Watertown will toss in baseline left side. Tossing that one in is Rodden. Tossing it underneath to Rabine. Kicks it back over. Long 2, bouncing out by Rodden. Rebound on the floor, scooped up by the Arrows and now poked out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll be Watertown basketball. 4:33 to play here before the half. 18-2 Watertown. Eagles have yet to score in this quarter. Watertown with a toss in. Right side will go to Olsen. Top of the key to Rodden. Left of the wing to Kranz. He'll work the perimeter, come up top. Right wing to Beauchamp. Top of the key, Rabine. Right wing to Kranz. On the angle in, no one there. Kicks it out right side. Olsen, 3, rims out. And the rebound to the Golden Eagles. Bringing it back is Lemaire. Lemaire across the timeline left side. Handed now to Dingman. Dingman on the angle left. Back it up top of the key to, that is Foth. Right side to Barr. Barr on the angle right. Got the ball stolen away there by Cohen Kranz. Kranz gives it to Olsen in transition left side. Olsen now left corner to Rabine. Underneath Beauchamp, that's Baumberger, and Baumberger with the 2. 20-2 Watertown, 3:35 to play here before the half. As a whistle back the other way will be on the Arrows, and I believe that's going to be on Rabine. Back in the ball game will be Beauchamp. 16 fouls now on Watertown. Eagles will toss in, forecourt right side. Toss it up to Dingman. Dingman from between the circles. Left side 3 now. Missed everything as the rebound going to be tossed around and going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll be Watertown basketball. 20-2 Arrows. 3:20 to play in this second quarter. Eagles have yet to score. They scored early in the first quarter, but the lid's been on the bucket ever since. Top of the key to Rodden. Rodden Now to Baumberger. Baumberger to Beauchamp. Beauchamp up top of the key. Bounce pass to Kranz, right side, 10-second shot clock. Kranz trying the angle right, no one home. Back it out to Baumberger. Baumberger, the soft touch in the lane, that's two. 22-2. Arrows with the lead, 2:38 to play before the half. Aberdeen Central brings it back up the court. Foth from the right corner. Foth looking for a little help, lays a prayer up there. Grabbing it will be Lemaire. He's going to try to take it to the cup. That one's going to rim in good. And the foul's going to be on Watertown. Lemaire going to go to the line to try to complete the good old-fashioned three-point play. That is the first points for Aberdeen Central since early in the first quarter. Carlson will check back in here for Aberdeen Central. At the line, Parker Lemaire, 6'2" junior for the Golden Eagles. Puts it on the way, bounces out. Rebound to the purple and gold. Kranz going to bring it up the court. Between the rings now to Rodden. Rodden from the right side. Now to Rabine. Back to Rodden, right side. Top of the key, Kranz. Kranz from the angle and lofts it in and drops it home. Back to a 20-point Arrow lead. 2 minutes to play before the half. Here comes Barr. Barr, long two, nets it. 24-6 Arrows. Little pressure on here by Aberdeen Central. Arrows trying to break it in the back court, and a foul's going to be called on Barr. No, they're going to call timeouts. Timeouts on the courts called by Aberdeen Central. We'll take it to 1:42 to play before the half. 24-6 Arrows. Back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed, both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there, so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual, the Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
No matter what's going on in your life or in the world, there's always been one place that's your own personal space. Your front row seat to the open road, your constantly changing window to the world.
Ew, gross.
Since your vehicle is your safest way to get around, here's an easy, affordable, and contactless way to keep it sparkling clean all the time.
With a Dutch Boyer First Choice Car Wash monthly membership, you can get your vehicle washed every day. Memberships are good at both locations. Get your pass online at everwash.com or at either location.
1:26 to play here before the half. 24-6 Arrows. Out of the timeout, we're back to live basketball. Arrow basketball. By the way, in case you're wondering, the girls' side of this matchup is just underway on 92.9 FM. Shot on the way up. It's a no-go offensive board, and the Arrows will get a fresh 35. Olsen, Baumberger, Olsen left side. Baumberger, a little bounce pass down low to Kranz, rims it in for two. Back to a 20-point Arrow lead. Here come the Golden Eagles. Barr. He'll work it from between the rings. Barr up top. Now to Lemaire. Right side three. Missing it is Foth. Pulled away by Watertown. And bringing it back is Rodden. Rodden, left side. Three. Olsen. That's going to bounce out. Rebound to Aberdeen. Under 30 to play. Shot clock out here for the final parts of this first half. Barr from outside the circle. Now works it from the left of the circle. Aberdeen Central going to try to take that last second shot. Barr working it from the left side. Under 10. Barr from the left corner now is Foth. Little bounce pass underneath to Carlson. Lost the basketball. He's going to hold on to it. And that's the way we will end the first half of play. With our score, Watertown 26, Aberdeen 6. our halftime score here this evening. Halftime fires up in 4 minutes across the Arrows Radio Network.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Have you been in lately? Stop down at 115 East Kemp. We have something for everyone. Decor, flowers, gifts, memorial, plants, 50% off cards. Did I mention we have flowers? Call us today, 605-753-4444, and send that special someone some flowers today. Don't forget, we're located at 115 East Kemp.
Wind Supply of Watertown is a full-service wholesaler specializing in HVAC, plumbing, and irrigation. They carry a large inventory of high-quality products and serve general contractors, specialized technicians, home builders, and home buyers. As a locally owned company within a national organization, Wind Supply of Watertown works hard to do things right, one customer at a time. And the entire team shares the get-it-done-right attitude and can get you the parts and equipment you need. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop in and see their showroom on South Highway 81, Watertown.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on. I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
Feeling overwhelmed about your remodeling projects? Talk to Jenna Kapatabaum of Larry's Lumber.
We have customers that come in frequently and are overwhelmed by the decisions to be made. And I definitely want to say we try to make it as easy as possible to work with. We can take your remodel project, portions of your space that you want to work on, and make sure that it blends with your existing home. And we have a great time doing that, so don't feel overwhelmed by it. Let us help you come in and have some fun with it.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Halftime here this evening as Watertown leads Aberdeen Central in high school boys basketball 26-6. Let's get our Watertown Dental Care halftime statistics. We'll first start out with the visiting squad, Aberdeen Central, and boy, not much to report. Spencer Barr, 4 points. Parker Lemaire, 2 points. That is it. Aberdeen Central having trouble just really getting anything going here this evening. Watertown being led by 2 players. Jake Olson with 6. Cohen Kranz also with 6 points. For the starters, Dalton Baumberger with 4 and Dylan Rodden with 2. Off the bench for the Arrows, they've played 3. 2 have scored. Brody Torgerson with 5, and Will Ingstrom with 3. It's been all Arrows. They led 13-2 at the end of 1 and outscored Aberdeen Central in that second quarter 13-4. Aberdeen Central scored that 2 in the first quarter early on and scored that 4 in the second quarter late in the second quarter. It's been a rough go here for Aberdeen Central in this ball game, and the Arrows are taking full advantage to try to get their first win of the season. Still got a half of basketball to get through, though, as Watertown leads Aberdeen Central 26-6. On the girls' side of the matchup, it just got underway about 5 minutes or so ago. The sophomore game went into overtime up in Aberdeen, so the girls' game just underway over on 92.9 FM with my buddy Zach Swanson. 26-6, Watertown leads Aberdeen Central at the half. Those were the Watertown Dental Care halftime statistics. Third quarter comes up your way in 4 minutes.
Let the team at Bruggeman Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Bruggeman Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Bruggeman Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, BruggemanInsurance.com.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams.
Family Dental Center
and Watertown Family Eye Care. 2 great teams, 1 location. 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
Bring in the new year with a new GMC from Sharp Automotive, Watertown. Lease a new 2023 GMC Terrain SLE all-wheel drive for $400 per month. Only $4,000 down plus first payment. 3.9% financing's available for 60 months. See dealer for details. Ask Sharps about selling or consigning your vehicle. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates, along with Kinsman Insurance, combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates and Kinsman Insurance. At your service, at your side. With offices in Watertown, Pierre, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
With all the snow and cold temperatures, it's that time of year when people want to plan a trip somewhere warm and sunny. Do your research and purchase from known companies. Your version of luxury accommodations and close to the beach can be completely different than their version. Know exactly what you're to get from your purchase and who to reach out to if issues arise. And make sure that you get everything in writing. If you should have issues with your travel package, call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 or visit their website, consumer.sd.gov, for more information.
Start of the third quarter, 26-6. Watertown leads Aberdeen Central here this evening. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you. You can follow along. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search for Brent Nathaniel. You could watch this ball game. Search KWAT on YouTube to watch this one. Your computer, your tablets, or your smartphone, or your smart TV. Here come the arrows. That is Rodden to begin this third quarter of play. Works it from the left of the wing, up top of the key to Kranz. Right wing now to Baumberger. Baumberger, a little bounce pass down low to Olsen. Olsen fighting for space. Nothing there. Now in some trouble in a double team. Needing some help. Bounce pass up to Baumberger. Top of the key, 3. Rodden bouncing out. Rebound to Sarda and the Golden Eagles. Here come the Eagles. That is Barr. It's going to cross timeline right side. Barr hands it off to Sarda. Sarda from the right of the wing. Now back it up top of the key. Sarda all over the place. He's all over the floor. Now he's going to go underneath. Puts the shot on the way up and good for 2. Sarda's first points of the night. Watertown B-ball and Olsen from between the circles. Left wing now to Beauchamp. Little bounce pass underneath to Olsen. He'll net 2. 8 for Jake. He's the leading scorer now for Watertown. Here comes Aberdeen Central crossing timeline right side to Barr. Barr from the right corner to Dingman. Top of the key, Johnson. Right side, little 3 on the way up. No go by Dingman. Rebound to Watertown. Kranz and the Arrows will bring you back between the circles. Right side now to Rodden. Rodden on the angle right, no one home. Back it out. Beauchamp pulls the 3. Bouncing out. Offensive board. Arrows get a second chance. Top of the key now to Rodden. Now to Olsen. Olsen to Kranz, left wing. Kranz, that's Baumberger. Now to Beauchamp. Beauchamp on the angle right. No one home. Has to back it out now to Rodden, and a travel's going to be called on Watertown. 28-8 Arrows, 6:08 to play third quarter on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Golden Eagles will toss it in front of the Arrows bench. Bring it back with Barr. Barr crossing timeline right side. Works it now from between the rings. Barr from the left corner. He's going to pull up a long 2 and nails it. Arrows back in the forecourt, left side to Olsen. Olsen now to Baumberger. Kranz, top of the key. Back into Olsen. Olsen from the left wing. Baumberger loads up the 3, misses it. Goes into the hands of the Golden Eagles. So they'll bring it back with Dingman crossing timeline left side. Dingman handed off to Lemaire, and Rodden will go at it. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Aberdeen Central basketball. And checking back in will be Carlson now for Aberdeen. Golden Eagles will toss it in front of their own bench, forecourt left side. Give it to Barr. Barr from between the circles. Eagles up top with Dingman. Left side to Barr on the angle left, and he'll be fouled trying to take that one in. They're going to put that on whom? They're going to put it on Rodden, his second of the night. First team foul on on Watertown the second half. Back in, I believe, is Ingstrom. Nope, it was Rabine for Watertown. 3 on the way up there by Dingman, bounces out. Rebound to the purple and gold, who bring it back now with Rodden, and almost stolen away. Now we got a loose basketball. Whistles will be called. Foul is going to be called on Watertown in the scrap pile on the floor. And I believe that went on Beauchamp. No, they're going to put that on Rodden. Now Rodden in some trouble with his third. He'll sit. Back in will be Engstrom, and also coming in will be Torgerson. Golden Eagle basketball, they will toss in. Bring it into the backcourt is Barr across the timeline left side. Barr top of the key to Carlson. Left corner to Barr, and now another whistle. That's going to be on Krantz. So now we're going to start getting some whistles out here. They're playing. Refs are calling this one just a little bit closer here in this second half. Second, by the way, on Cohen. Third team on the Arrows. Eagle basketball, 4:50 to play, third quarter, trailing 28-10. Lemaire now left side to Barr here for the Eagles. He's going to take it in and put it through. Here come the Arrows, and Torgerson crossing timeline right side. Torgerson right side. Krantz, three, missed it. Offensive board. Arrows get a fresh 35. Give it back to Krantz right side. Through the fingers there of Engstrom and out of bounds. It'll be Aberdeen Central basketball. I don't know if you could hear it to the background. The Watertown fans thought Aberdeen Central chased that one out of bounds, but the correct call was made. It is Aberdeen basketball. Barr will work it now right side here for the Eagles to Dingman. Dingman on the angle end. Has to kick it over to Sarda. Sarda left side. Now back up to Lemaire. Now to Barr from between the circles. Barr from the angle right. Back it up top to Carlson. Lets it fly. It's a no-go. Rebound to Sarda. Hands it to Barr, and he's going to net two on the second efforts. 28-14 Eagles. Eagles have outscored the Arrows in this third quarter. 3:45 to play in this third quarter. It's 28-14 again. Watertown. That's Olsen from between the circles. Now to Rabine. Left side to Engstrom. Up top, Olsen lets it fly for three, nets it. Jake Olsen's third three of the ball game. Timeout. Coach McClemens will take it to 31-14 Arrows. 3:23 to play third quarter. Back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
Does your business need a little pick-me-up? Are you a business owner looking to increase your brand and get more customers? Let SignPro customize your business. SignPro can refresh your signage, add window graphics, banners, car decals, customized drinkware, and so much more. SignPro has partnered with Graph Signs to design your perfect digital billboard ad for 25,000 plus views a day on Highway 20. Contact SignPro today to grow your business. 605-882-0106 or find them on Facebook at SignPro Watertown.
Buying a home may be the biggest financial decision you will ever make. We're here to help. This is Melanie Hodorf, Mortgage Loan Officer at American Bank and Trust in Watertown. Buying that dream home in today's real estate market can be complicated and confusing. We will work with you every step of the way to make that dream home a reality. Give me a call or visit us online at abt.bank to learn more about a mortgage loan from American Bank and Trust.
Inspire, create, grow with American Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
We're back to live basketball. 2:53 to play third quarter. Arrows have its left side three. Nothing but nets for Will Engstrom. His second three of the ball game. 34-16 Arrows. 2:40 to play in this third quarter on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Spencer Barr kicks it over on the right side. Now to Dingman on the angle and puts the shot off the glass and nets two. Timeout. Golden Eagles now will take it to 34-18 Watertown. You're back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
Red Hot deals at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee orange or apple juice, half gallon, 99 cents, limit one. Banquet fruit or pot pies, 98 cents. Hy-Vee frozen vegetables, 68 cents. Lunchables, 4 for $5. Sara Lee butter bread or honey wheat bread, $1.49, limit two.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop, inviting you to come down and see everything we have in store. Fresh flowers, cards, memorial, garden statues, and new inventory weekly. Stop on in and see what we have for you at the Blossom Shop, 115 East Kemp.
34-18 Arrows, 2:20 to play, third quarter out of the timeout. Back to live basketball. It's Arrow basketball and Olsen from the left of the wing. Up top now to Engstrom. Engstrom going to weave his way through the trees in the lane and trying to toss that one over to Olsen. Gets it swatted out of his hands and out of bounds. It'll be Watertown basketball. Arrows will toss in baseline, left side. Baumberger will toss it in. Baumberger looking, finds Engstrom. Engstrom working that perimeter, comes up top. Now to Torgerson, 7-second shot clock. Engstrom, bounce pass down low, Rabine. Back it out, 3, Baumberger didn't get it. Rebound on the floor, and the Eagles will pull it away. Barr brings it back now left side. Barr, long 2, gonna bounce out. Rebound, purple and gold. They'll lose it. Lost basketball, will fight for it. Now the Arrows will pull it away. Engstrom will bring it back, hands it over to Olsen, right wing. Top of the key to Rabine. Now back to Olsen. Olsen thought about a 3, brought it down. Rabine as the Arrows will work it around the horn. Top of the key now to Olsen. Left side to Engstrom. Between the circles, Baumberger. Olsen, 3, got it again. Jake's 4th 3 of the ball game. 37-18 Arrows. 1 minute to play in this third quarter. Here come the Golden Eagles and Dingman. Dingman trying to toss something over on the right side. Can't get it to go. Loose basketball. Eagles will pull it away. And on the toss over, a little too much oomph on that one from Lemire. He was trying to toss it over and accidentally hit the side of the bank board. And ball goes out, so it'll be Arrow basketball. Rodden back in. Kranz also back in here for the purple and gold. 49 seconds to play, third quarter. Arrows will toss the best one back in the backcourt. Rodden in the backcourt, pressure on by the Eagles in the backcourt. Olsen backcourts. Now to Engstrom. Gives it to Rodden, forecourt left side. Rodden to Engstrom, left side. Back to Olsen up top. Baumberger now to Rodden on the angle left, and he'll be fouled trying to take that one to the cup. Shooting foul going to be called on Aberdeen Central. That'll be their first of the second half and the first on Grant Fritz. So at the line for 2 is Dylan Rodden. His dose of dose on the evening. First on the way is perfect. Back in will be Beauchamp. Sitting will be Olsen. Rodden will get another. The 6-foot junior here for Watertown. Eyes it up, sends it away, sends it through. Back in for the purple and gold will be Baumberger. Sitting will be Rodden. Eagle basketball, shot clock off for the final 20 seconds of this third quarter. A little pressure on by the Arrows in the backcourt. Aberdeen Central bringing it back. That's Sarda now. Kicks it back up top of the key. Left side now to Barr. Barr calls out the play. Under 10, third quarter. Barr pulls it up. Long 3, nets it. That's the way we will end the third quarter of play with our score Watertown 39, Aberdeen Central 21. To the fourth quarter we go in 60 seconds on the Arrows Radio Network.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
Why wait to enjoy life? This is Casey with Stony Brook Sweets. Now is the best time to stop by and look at all that we have to offer. From our state-of-the-art movie theater to our welcoming coffee shop, these amenities are just a few of what sets us apart from anyone else. Come with your questions and enjoy a cup of coffee while giving you a personal tour. Stop in at 500 16th Avenue Northeast or call 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Sweets.
Start of 4 here from the Watertown Civic Arena. 39-21. Watertown leads Aberdeen Central this evening. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here. You can watch the end of this ball game. Search KWAT on YouTube. Golden Eagle basketball as we begin out this fourth quarter of play. Barr playing catch with Dingman on the angle from up top. Shot off the window is a no-go. And pulled away here by the Arrows. Bringing it back is Rodden. Rodden on the angle left, and he's going to be fouled, taking that one to the cup. And that's going to be on Dingman, his second team now on Aberdeen. And Rodden will head back to the line to shoot 2. Dylan Rodden is the only Arrow to head to the line here this evening. And now he is 5 of 5 from the stripe. He'll get one more. Rodden, the 6-foot junior. That's going to be his first miss of the night. Pulled away by Aberdeen Central. 40-21, Watertown. Eagle basketball, and Barr lets it fly from downtown, misses it, and it's pulled away here by Watertown. They'll bring it back now with Baumberger from the right wing. Baumberger to Olsen underneath. Olsen having trouble with it, and a little bounce pass to Cohen, and Sardo will take it away here for the Eagles. Bringing it back is Dingman. Dingman right side now to Lemaire. Lemaire on the angle right, puts the shot off the window, and that's 2. He's got 4 this evening. Arrows will bring it back here in Rodden. Right wing to Baumberger. Baumberger up top to Rodden. Arrows work it around now to Crayons right side. Dish in the lane, too easy there for Rabine. He'll get into the books this evening. 42-23 Arrows, 6:33 to play in the ball game on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Arrows trying to get their first win of the year. They are the last team in Class AA that try to get a win. Foul is going to be on the Arrows. That'll be their 4th of the night, and the 2nd on Baumberger as Olsen and Ingstrom come back in the ball game. Eagles will toss in baseline, right side. Barr toss that one to Dingman on the angle right, takes it to the cup, takes it through, gets the 2, and gets the foul. Dingman, I should say, will head to the line to try to complete the good old-fashioned three-point play. Foul going to be on Rodden. He's in trouble now. That's his 4th. Three-point play completed here by Dingman. By the way, Aberdeen Central did outscore Watertown in that third quarter, 15-13. Here come the Golden Eagles. Here come the Arrows. Olsen, Crayons, now to Rodden, left side. Back to Olsen, just outside the circle. We'll bounce pass now to Rabine, left wing. And a whistle away from the basketball, going to be on Aberdeen Central. You're going to put that on whom? Lemaire, his 1st of the night. 3rd team now in Aberdeen. Arrow basketball, they'll get a fresh 35, and they'll toss in baseline right side. Rodden will toss this one in. Tossing it to Olsen, right corner. Olsen working that perimeter, and he's going to be fouled by Sarda, his 3rd. 4 team fouls now on Aberdeen Central. Arrows will toss in forecourt right side. Crayons will look to toss this one in. Crayons tosses it to Rodden. Left wing now to Ingstrom. Ingstrom back it to Rabine up top. Bounce pass to Kranz. Kranz from between the circles. Gonna take it in. No, give it left side to Olsen. Launching the three, gonna bounce out. Rebound being fought for, and the Golden Eagles will pull it away with Lemire. Lemire from the right wing. He's gonna try to angle in. No, gives it underneath to Sarda, and Sarda nets the two. He's got 4 this evening, all in the second half. 42-28. Watertown, 5:15 to play in the ball game as back the other way goes Marcus Rabine for the deuce. Aberdeen Central brings it back now with Barr. Barr from between the circles. Barr right side now to Lemire, trying to take it to the cup, puts it over it, and take it away here by Watertown. Rodden brings it back. Rodden thought about step back 3, instead dishes it out, so now gives it back up top of the key to Olsen, right side to Kranz. Arrows working that perimeter now, left side to Rodden, and foul going to go on Carlson. His second, that'll be the 5th team now for Aberdeen. Watertown will toss in baseline, left side. Rodden will look to throw this one in. Throws it up top to Rabine. Now to Olsen. Olsen back to Rabine. Now to Kranz. Kranz left side to Olsen. Watertown just moving the basketball, taking time off the clock. Rabine right side, 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Rodden up top, gonna take it in, weaves his way through the trees, puts the 2 up. Oh, can't get it to go. That would have been sweet if he did, though. Rebound Aberdeen Central. Back the other way with the alley-oop. Won't go through for Dingman. Fight for the basketball, and the Arrows will pull it away. 3:50 to play in the ball game. 44-28 Watertown. It was all Watertown in the first half of this ball game. It was 26-6 Watertown at the half, but the Golden Eagles have made a game of it here in the second half as Rabine drops in the deuce here for Watertown. Golden Eagles from between the rings is Barr, now to Sarda. Hands it to Lemire. Lemire got the ball poked out. Sarda gets it back, though. Right side 3 bouncing out for Barr. Rebound here to Watertown. Kranz going to bring it back. Hands it off to Rodden. Crossing timeline right side. Between the rings is Olsen. Left side now to Ingstrom. Up top to Rodden. Olsen, left side on the angle end. Nope, backs it out. Back it up top to Ingstrom. 8-second shot clock. Little bounce pass stolen away there by Dingman and the Eagles. Dingman trying to go coast to coast and can't. Loses the basketball. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Watertown B ball as Beauchamp and Baumberger checks back in here for Watertown. Timeouts. Brent Norberg will take it to 46-28 Arrows, 2:41 to play. Back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Cheeseburger lovers, this is your month at your Watertown Dairy Queen. Stop in for 2 delicious cheeseburgers for only $5. Or step up your game with 2 double cheeseburgers, only $7. And if you're in the mood for a blizzard, try the Blizzard of the Month. Reese's Take 5. Be sure you use that app to earn free treats and take advantage of curbside pickup. Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. Highway 212 Watertown.
46-28 Watertown. leading Aberdeen Central. 2:41 to play in this ball game in high school boys basketball. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight. It'll be Arrow basketball out of the timeouts. Aberdeen Central putting on pressure into the backcourt. Arrows and Crayons in the backcourt. Across the timeline left side, foul will be called on Lemaire. That'll be his second. 6 now in Aberdeen, their last free one to give, Arrow B-ball. So Watertown will toss this one in off the left of the circle. We'll give it to Baumberger. Olsen from the left of the circle. Olsen, little bounce pass to Crayons, weaves his way through the trees. His shot is over the basket and pulled away by Aberdeen. Dingman up top. Now left of the wing is Barr. Barr on the angle left. Kicks it back to Dingman. Dingman will angle in, puts up his shot. It's bounced out, but the second effort is there by Carlson. 46-30 now, Arrows. 2 minutes to play in this ball game. Arrows led by as many as 20 in this ball game. Arrows will work it around, trying to take some time off the clock with 1:50 to play and try to get their first win of the season. Watertown, the last team in Class AA that try to earn that victory. Baumberger, now to Rodden, 10-second shot clock. Rodden on the angle in, spin move, shot, floater, it bounces out, it's pulled away by Aberdeen Central. Barr will bring it up, the Jamestown recruits. He's going to pull it up, 3 bouncing out, crash the boards, and the Arrows will pull this one away. Watertown just 113 away from getting their first victory of the year, and what a transition to Baumberger, who gets the 2. And we're going to get a whistle. That's because we're going to put subs into the ball game. Both teams will sub it out, so we will play with subs for the final. 1:09 in this one. Watertown will get their first victory of the year in game number 5. It's been a weird year. It's January 10th, and we've only played 5 basketball games so far. Usually we have at least that many amount before we go into Christmas. 3 on the way up by Aberdeen Central is a no-go. Rebound to Watertown. 45 seconds to play in this ball game. Arrows working it around the horn. That's Ingstrom. Now to Rabine. Down low to Redfield. Back it up top there to Ingstrom. Lets it fly from downtown. Going to bounce out. Rebound to Johnson and the Eagles. Shot clock off for the final 23 seconds of this ball game. We'll have the American Bank and Trust post-game show immediately following this one here tonight on the Arrows Radio Network. As that one is stolen away by Watertown, and all the Arrows really need to do is just hold on to it. Watertown will get their first victory of the year by defeating Aberdeen Central 48-30. Congrats to the Arrow boys getting that monkey off their back and getting their first victory of the year. The American Bank and Trust postgame show fires up in 4 minutes on the Arrows Radio Network.
Dano's Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2023 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Regatta 223 pontoon, the Cruise Fish Series powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop by and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. That's Dano's Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, and an authorized White River Marine Group boats dealer on West 212 Watertown or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
Step into our 20,000 square foot showroom at Hometown Building Center and you will find hundreds of beautiful ceramic tile colors, styles, and designs. If you want the look of stone, hardwood, or marble, ceramic tile can mimic these looks while giving you a durable, easy to maintain surface. For your floor, backsplash, or luxurious new shower, consider the high definition beauty that is ceramic tile. Financing for your project is available to qualified applicants. See us today at Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of Arrows, And good luck, Arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Kapeska Lodge and then to the lake.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
No matter what's going on in your life or in the world, there's always been one place that's your own personal space. Your front row seat to the open road, your constantly changing window to the world.
Ew, gross.
Since your vehicle is your safest way to get around, here's an easy, affordable, and contactless way to keep it sparkling clean all the time.
With a Dutch Boy or First Choice Car Wash monthly membership, you can get your vehicle washed every day. Memberships are good at both locations. Get your pass online at everwash.com or at either location.
Wind Supply of Watertown is a full-service wholesaler specializing in HVAC, plumbing, and irrigation. They carry a large inventory of high-quality pro contractors, specialized technicians, home builders, and home buyers. As a locally owned company within a national organization, Wind Supply of Watertown works hard to do things right, one customer at a time. And the entire team shares the get-it-done-right attitude and can get you the parts and equipment you need. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop in and see their showroom on South Highway 81, Watertown.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
There's a bank in Watertown you should get to know. Friendly people, expert advice, innovative financial solutions. Everything you need to manage a farm, grow a business, buy a home, or save for the future is at American Bank and Trust. This is Mike Paulson, President of American Bank and Trust in Watertown, inviting you to stop by or visit us online at abt.bank.
Inspire, create, grow with American Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
This is the American Bank and Trust post-game show as Watertown gets their first victory of the year by defeating Aberdeen Central 48-30. Let's take a look at our post-game statistics. We'll first start out with Aberdeen Central. Just one player in double figures, the Jamestown College recruit Spencer Barr. He'll tally in 13 points. 9 of those came into the second half. Everybody else single figures. For the starters, Carter Dingman adds in 5, Carson Sarda with 4, and Parker Lemire with 4. Off the bench for the Golden Eagles, only one would score, Jet Carlson with 4 points tonight. The Golden Eagles didn't get to the line much, just 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Watertown, one player in double figures will be led by Jake Olson tonight. 14 points, had 4 threes in this ballgame. He's the only Arrow to get into double figures. Cohen Kranz will pour in 6, Dalton Baumsberger with 6, and Dylan Rodden with 5. Off the bench, Marcus Rabine with 6, Will Engstrom with 6, and Brody Torgerson with 5. The Arrows were 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. Our score after one, well, really in the first half, it was all Watertown as they led 13-2 at the end of one and 26-6 at the half. But Aberdeen Central came back and actually outscored Watertown in the third quarter of play, 15-13. It was 39-21 Watertown at the end of 3, and both teams scoring 9 points in that fourth quarter. But Watertown gets their first victory of the year by defeating Aberdeen Central 48-30. This is the American Bank and Trust post-game show. Coaches and players' comments, along with the McDonald's player of the ball game, comes up your way in 60 seconds.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. We get it. Hi, I'm Bob from Stravinsky Auto Repair. Whether it's maintenance needs like oil changes and tires or major repairs such as engine replacement or suspension work, we do it all. Stravinsky Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price. Your car is important. We get it. Call us at 753-8629 or stop by and see us at 909 8th Street Southeast, Watertown, South Dakota.
The share it with a friend deal, even if that friend is yourself. Your McDonald's, your rules.
There's a deal for every friendship at McDonald's. Right now, try one of our $3.50 bundles, like a McDouble and small fries or a McChicken and small fries. Treat yourself and pair it with a frozen Sprite lemonade. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This is the American Bank & Trust post-game show as Watertown gets their first victory of the year by defeating Aberdeen Central 48-30. We are joined here at the table this evening, Brody Torgerson. Well, how does it feel getting that first win of the year?
Feels great. We've been working so hard in practice coming up to this point. Been chasing it for a while, and we finally got it.
How do you feel the team played tonight? Did you play, you think, maybe your best basketball?
Yeah, so far of the season, we've played our best basketball tonight. We brought the energy early, and it kept going through the whole game.
Aberdeen Central kind of gave you a little bit of fits, though, in the third quarter. They kind of made a run at it, especially Spencer Barr. He's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah, he is good. Going to play college basketball.
Yeah, definitely. How's it feel? Do you think the team's starting to kind of gel together a little bit?
I think so. I think we're getting to where a good team should be here.
All right, so you ready for the questions?
I am.
Okay. Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
And your favorite sports team?
Kansas Jayhawks.
Kansas, nice.
Rock Chalk.
All right, there we go. Brody Torgerson, thank you so much, and congrats on your first win of the year.
Thank you, thank you.
As we fire up here, the American Bank & Trust post-game show on the Arrows Radio Network, as we will bring in the Stravinsky Auto Repair post-game coach's comments as we bring in Coach Pat McClemens. And Coach, it's got to feel good to get that monkey off your back and get that first win.
Yeah, it does. Happy for the kids. I mean, I just think, you know, we've played really hard in other games and played hard tonight. But in order for you to continue to have kids believe in what you're doing, you got to get a win at some point. And you know, I just thought, for us, I thought Brody and Will just gave us a big lift, especially early. Brody hit that big three and then the pull-up jumper. They gave us energy and some baskets early that I just thought were really big.
Well, here tonight, I think one of the strengths was you really got those second chance baskets, even third chance baskets here tonight as well. Really kind of gave you a chance, especially in the first half.
Yeah, I thought Marcus was a beast on the boards for only being 5'11", gets a couple layups off of some cuts. And again, those three kids come off the bench for us. And I don't know what the scoring was, but I'd like to think we were pretty balanced tonight.
I had Jake down for 14, but I mean, look at this. I had Rabine for 6, Ingstrom for 6, Baumberger for 6, Kranz for 6, Rodden for 5. That's the first time this year we've really kind of seen what you've been talking about, trying to find that balance.
Yeah, and I think for this team I'd like to see all of them at 8, 8, 8, and 8, but I should just be happy with 6, 6, 6, and 6. But for this team, that has to happen. I mean, we have to have some balance. We have to be able to trust, you know, that whoever we put on the floor is going to knock down some shots for us. And tonight, I thought we got that.
Well, you get a little bit of time this week. Don't play till Friday. You're at home again to face off against Yankton. Do you know anything about them yet?
Well, Yankton, awfully good. I mean, their guards, the Rugby Reichen is the point guard, has been starting for them forever, I think, and they're very good. They shoot it well. You know, it's a team that, you know, has won some big games. You know, beat Harrisburg early. The thing about them is they're kind of like us. They only played 3 games so far. So I'm sure they're chomping at the bit to get on the basketball floor, and it should be a really good ball game. They're a quality team, and Coach Haynes obviously does a great job with them.
Coach of the Watertown Arrows, Pat McClemens. We'll talk to you on Friday.
Thank you.
It's the Sherbinski Auto Repair postgame coaches' comments. Continuing on in the American Bank and Trust postgame show here tonight. Time now to award our McDonald's player of the ball game, and we are going to give it to Brody Torgerson. 5 points tonight, had the 3 in that ball game as well. So Brody Torgerson, he's going to pick himself up a free small combo meal from the Watertown McDonald's with 2 locations on Highway 212. Well, let's take a look at the girls' side. The girls got started late because the sophomore game went into overtime. So it is 7 minutes left, third quarter. Last we knew, Watertown led Aberdeen Central 28-19. My good buddy Zach Swanson is calling that one on the FM dial on 92.9 FM. So Watertown will improve to 1-4 on the year. Next up for them will be a game coming up this Friday night as they will face off against the Yankton Bucks. I will have that one across the Arrows Radio Network with a 7 o'clock tip-off there. Producer-engineer back in the studios of KWAT was Rod, doing an impeccable job per usual. I want to thank all of our sponsors as well, because without them, we could not bring you coverage of Watertown Arrow basketball this season. I'm Brent Nathaniel, and I leave you with our final score as Watertown gets their first win of the year as they defeat Aberdeen Central 48-30. This has been a presentation of Watertown Radio Sports. We'll catch you back here Friday night for more Watertown Arrow basketball across the Arrows Radio Network.